Additionally, the president reiterated his long-held goal for the armed forces of Ukraine to create a restoration of the nation's 1991 borders by making clear that as long as Crimea is under illegal occupation, the war against Russia will not be over.
Yep, I knew it.
Yet again, we can repeat that Crimea is Ukraine. Additionally, we remind the world that we are fighting to liberate all of the temporary occupied areas of Ukraine. However, as long as the invaders remain on Ukrainian soil, discussions over peace are premature. We know the price of war, and this reality is why Ukrainian land will not be traded away to the enemy.
They're not trading Crimea. Russia has had Crimea since Obama was in office. This is literally a war against Russia. We're literally paying for Ukraine to instigate a war against Russia so that they can take Crimea back. Ukraine isn't even, I don't even think they've even cleaned up their books yet and cleaned up their bank accounts yet. They sure as hell haven't been investigating what our politicians have been doing there, what we know that they've been doing there. They say negotiations for peace are premature as long as Russians are on Ukrainian land. And let me reiterate that Crimea is Ukrainian land. This fucking creature right here, this repulsive fucking creature right here, this is the propagandist. This is the propagandist. Do you remember the video earlier? If you look at Putin's mouth, blood drips from it. Please, y'all need to wake up. Everybody needs to wake up, and we will absolutely not fund this war for Ukraine to try to take Crimea back. And this creature trying to convince people that Putin can't defend his own country is nuts. Absolutely nuts. This is fucked up. We should not be funding Zelenska's war. Okay? Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure
it away to the enemy.
I'm pretty sure
Last
this is one of Zelensky's, like, cousins or sons in a fucking wig. Insulting. Mocking and insulting. Oh, and disgusting. Nobody should be helping Ukraine attempt to take back any land by instigating a fucking war. This shows how weak Zelensky is in negotiations. This shows how weak Ukraine is in negotiations. That they don't think they can negotiate. They need America to send tanks. Zelensky can't negotiate for Crimea back, so he's going to pretend as though Russia's doing all this crazy stuff. It's actually, I believe it's actually Ukraine who has instigated all of this in an attempt to take Crimea back. But that literally happened under Obama. That's how long ago that happened. Like, Poroshenko was still president. It's not even like that just happened under Zelensky. That didn't. It would be like the Republic of Ireland instigating a war with England to try to take back Northern Ireland. And that's just not how you do it. Why don't you fucking clowns look up and see how the Sinn Féin party actually gets things taken care of, okay? Why don't you actually look it up? Because you don't have enough fucking brains to play politics. You gotta put on a fucking wig. You gotta put a fucking man in a wig and come out here and try to convince people that not only that Putin's a vampire, but that it's Russia who's advancing their aggression, as y'all are saying that no peace talks can happen until Russia is off of Ukrainian land, and by the way, Crimea is Ukrainian land. Oh, go to fucking hell.